All right, so last winter we were using just this little metal stand that you set your wood on, and it was beating against the wall, and it makes a huge mess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a little wood box in the space that we've got here. That way we can keep our wood inside of it, and it can also act as a little stand for like VCR or something. I'm trying to figure out how wide I can make it, and I'm going to put a piece of metal probably on the side of it just to kind of deflect some of the heat, even though I don't know if it'd really be necessary. But so I think we're probably going to do a 30 inches wide. And I don't want to come out too much farther than here, so we're not tripping over it. So I think we'll come out to maybe we could probably get by with 26, maybe 26. Yeah, probably about 26.
Oh yeah.
And we're exactly 44 there, so it should probably be like 42.
Yeah. Okay, so 30 by 26 by 42.
All right, for you guys who've been following along for a while, when we were down in the States working, we were down in North Carolina modeling an old lodge from the 1940s, and they had a bunch of this stuff here as their siding. This is actually the other siding. You can see this is what it looked like there. So I took some of it so we could use it for some kind of projects, and that's what we're going to use now to make our wood box. Probably not going to use this side there unless you like this side. This can be cleaned.
Nope.
So we're probably going to use this side here, and then it can either be bleached and stained, or it can just be left like this.
Currently, I think I like it just like that, just fine.
So we're probably going to do it
rustic.
like this here. And so I'm going to, the way I build things is unorthodox. So remember, this isn't a how-to, it's a how I do. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I want it 29 inches tall, or 42 inches tall. So I'm probably going to cut my two side pieces, because they're going to be the width of the top. This is going to be like basically the width of the top section too, that I'm going to have our hinges be mounted here for our lid. So I'm probably going to cut my two side pieces, and then I'll cut my back pieces, so those are all good. And then I'm going to use some of these 1x1s and use those for the framework for around the bottom. And then these will also act as my ledge to set our bottom in, which I'm probably just going to use some of the OSB that I've got left over from the other projects. The lid will be made out of the wood though. Alright, so I had a change of plans. Instead of wasting the good lumber on the back of it, I decided to use a piece of OSB. It's going to be against the wall anyway, so why use our good lumber? So I'm going to get this cut, and then also be using, like I said, for the bottom of the wood box. So we need, that's our depth of this thing. And then we need to go 41 1/4, right?
No. What? No.
What? Oh, the height. I'm looking for the height.
Oh, yes.
Just making sure that I'm right over here. And I'm not. So we want to have some feet on this, so it's basically just going to come up at an angle. It's kind of a very simple way of doing feet. I'll probably make them maybe, I think 3 inches or 4 inches. You want a big wide foot?
Yeah, wide one.
All right, so we're going to do 4 inch on the legs. And then I think we will go up, how high you want to go? 3 inches? 4 inches?
Yeah.
4 inches is pretty high.
Okay, do 3 inches in.
So I think we'll do 3 inches. So we'll make a mark there, we'll make a mark over here. We will do this an angle. And we will mark with our level. And then we just cut this out, and it gives us our feet. And then we'll do the same thing on the sides and then on the front. framework for the back of this, and then coming off here, and then we'll use that to fix our things with. So, bottom. And we'll screw this to the other side of this thing. Here too. These up. Let's move this. Let's move this down. Let's move the whole thing down. Oh.
That's not gonna work. We need to.
I need it the other way. What I need, I need to set this thing this way. That probably drives a lot of you guys crazy watching me build, but I don't have no patience for setting up a bunch of plans. When I built this house, we sketched out the basics of the stuff, and I just kind of started building and winged it. Same thing when I'm building stuff. I'll get something in my head, an idea of how I want to build it, and I just start building, and sometimes it evolves and changes as I'm building. It'll turn into something a little bit different as I'm going. But I am not the kind of person that's going to sit down and spend weeks planning out some project and then explaining everything in super mega detail. If you want that, there are plenty of channels that do that. This is not it. This is the winging it homestead.
No, it's usually just we come up with something like this. He decided yesterday, it was raining so we couldn't start yesterday, but he decided yesterday, I'm going to make a wood box. So here we are today, making a wood box.
Top of our thing here. This is just how I do it. This is the way I do things. The other side of it. Like right in between.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You see the line?
No. Okay, I can see it. I got it.
You're right on it?
Yep.
You can see this board is just, or this board's a little bowed. So I'm going to have something on the back side of here to hold this.
Could you put something down through there, like a brad nail or something?
Yeah, I could probably bring a small screw or something. I have to drill this to keep it from busting it out. But
maybe I'll take him over here and show him the fireweed. So you guys can see the fireweed's pretty much all died off here. So the old wives' tale is once we start getting this here seed, once it goes to seed, it's 6 weeks until the first snowfall. So we first started seeing this on August 25th. So we'll see, we should have snow by the beginning of October if that rings true.
lay it on its side. Take that all out.
Down. As heavy as a flat. Flat? Oh, okay. That's no. Yeah, nobody wants to do that.
I suppose I could just put it in the middle here. and then it would just, you know, it would only really need to be right here, I suppose, because it can't fall down there and it can't go out the front.
Right.
So I could just run it in between here.
Yeah.
So we need something like. Chandra and her logic, I was gonna go find one that was whole side. She's like, well, just put it in there and just cut the other one.
Yeah.
Like,
Who would have thought of such a thing?
Just cut the other one. I was all of a sudden in the mood for a Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. Unfortunately, our Wendy's is like 5 hours away from here.
One way.
Yeah, one way. So it'd be like a 11-hour trip almost just to get there.
5 and 5 is 10.
So how close is your local Wendy's? Drop a comment, let me know. I miss screws.
They're such goobers.
How could you?
They have no fear. I don't know.
What I need to do is really move this one and put 2 little strips in.
Nah, that's too much work.
Yeah, it would look better.
Stop, please.
So yeah, so what we'll do is I'll put this on the end.
It'll be so teeny tiny strips.
Yeah, there'll just be some small strips, but it won't look good if we do it any other way. Oh, so probably be something like that. Probably won't.
Probably not. It'll be too easy.
Do I have it upside down maybe?
Seems like it's okay to me.
Yeah, I think we'll just roll with that right where it's at. What I really need is a shoe little.
Screws.
Is there a couple little nails over there?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, there's no way to use that one.
Darn
I
it.
can't. Oh, you'll get my planer.
Oh, yeah.
Not having the bigger piece there and then just doing the strips in the front. Alright, so we've got to trim up our legs now. We got to true all this up. Gidgy, oh no. So we're right at 3 there. We're doing.
Hansi.
Yes.
Behave. You know? Not too worried about it.
2 3/4. I'll let you do some cutting.
Oh, there it is so far.
Have to use probably a grinder or something. There's these nail screws sticking out on the inside when it getting into you.
Yeah.
So that was definitely the right call, putting those little strips in.
For sure.
Because it gives it a kind of a nice look on the front.
Yeah. We got a little shelf up here. I can reach the bottom.
Should put a fair amount of wood in it too.
Yeah.
More than our little thing that we had.
Oh, definitely.
All right,
probably
so
2 or 3 times as much.
Don't get my fingers goofy.
Yep. Told you it's getting late. I'm getting tired. Can't think. Hold that down.
Alright. Let's flip it over and see what we got going on. Alright. Get it set on over here.
Yeah. Well, I think we're still gonna hit the boards. Yep.
How that is.
I don't know. You gonna take them all off, do you?
Yeah, I gotta take these bottom ones out.
No.
We're hitting really bad.
Oh.
It's just
No, it's not even touching that stuff. It's just, this is hitting the front is what it is.
because we're off. This has to be beveled. So what's going on is since we got this, angle, I needed to bevel this lip. I didn't think about it. So, all right.
Well, not as far as you can go, so if it doesn't work, it's just gonna have to work.
It's not going to. We need to be completely level. Yeah, I need more off. We got to be able to, I need to about take that whole line off.
But does it really need to?
To shut.
Yeah, that looks much better. It was a little bit much before.
It gets us a
I
little
pulled it a little bit. Yep.
Get the broom, dust this thing off. And
Yeah.
so it ended up being a little bit bigger than we thought. It's a little close to the wood stove. Like I said, I still got to put the metal on the side of it. We'll try it out in this spot as we start running the wood stove and see. We'll kind of keep an eye on how warm it gets. It might just be too close. I mean, that's going to be moving. That's not going to be staying there. But I don't know. We may have to end up, it may just go out into the front porch when we get the porch built on.
Probably.
Yeah, more than likely it'll go out there. But for now, we'll see. I mean, like I said, we'll monitor the heat. But it's a nice size box. We'll be able to store a lot of wood in that thing. All right, if you like the content, like, subscribe, comment.
And we'll see you next week.